In reality, it doesn't matter what happened there. I was in the wrong. That man deserved to enjoy his time in the pub without having it to end the way it did. And although 5 months ago it was, and I tried to make amends, and I made amends back then, it's still, the fans don't even, that does not even matter. I was in the wrong. I must come here before you and take accountability and take responsibility. And I owe it to the people that have been supporting me. I owe it to my mother, my father, my family. I owe it to the people who trained me in martial arts. That's not who I am. That's not the reason why I got into martial arts or studying combat sport. The reason I got into it was to defend against that type of scenario. So to see that, although months ago, and I have been making steps and continually making steps to do better and be better, to see it, it's like a dagger into my heart as a young martial artist. So I'm just here to own up to that and move on. And what happened was a little hazy for me also, and it was many months ago, like I said, and I have been making amends to make it not happen again, and to be better, to be a better father, to be a better human, to be a better role model to these kids. I know a lot of kids are looking up to me, and sometimes it does be...
I want to focus on the positive. There's so much negative around, I would have loved to compete. I am a competitor at heart, I thrive under competition. It's when I do all of my best work, when I am in competition, from my regular living, health, carrying myself healthily, and, my business aspirations, and just everything, firing on all cylinders when I am in competition. So, it was a little upsetting at times, having to sit out. It is what it is. I'm very happy with how my competition went. There's a lot of options. We're not looking past us, and we're not looking past anyone, but we are certainly looking through him, and that's where I will go with my punching. We'll see what happens after. We're ready for this year in a big way. Grown man talk, this is, Oscar. We're grown men now, So it's certainly, I'm enjoying it. I'm certainly very happy. I'm very, when I see what Dustin has been doing with his charity and his wife and himself, and the Good Fight Foundation, I'm very excited to be able to help with that.
Continue to build my engine, continue to delve deeper into the nutrition aspect of things, and just become a better all-round person. So that was it. And, I'm back now. This weekend we get to perform. I'm very excited about that. I know Dustin, although I got him out of there quick this time, and I do think I will get him out of there. I do foresee folding early also, but he is tough. It is up in weight. There is questions, and I'm excited to see how it goes. Maybe this time I will get more time inside the octagon. I was after, the tradition with Lorenzo. I have a lot of love and respect for Lorenzo and Dana, my two mentors in this business, and I wanted to meet, carry on our tradition, and also discuss what's next, what's the next move, And at that meeting, we just couldn't. There was no answer. There wasn't a next really, and I was like, well, look, I just wanted competition. There was nothing really there. There was not, to be honest, it was probably because of I wasn't committing to 155 at that stage. It took me now that I've committed to 155, gone through the work of getting my frame down, I feel it really opened up all my options.
I'm just focused, I'm just committed. When you say to yourself, right, you know what you've got to do, right? We all know what we've got to do. We say to ourselves, I should do it this way, or I should do this. And when you don't do that, and then you carry on, you feel, like I always say, doubt is removed by action. So if you're not working, then that's where the doubt seeps in. So I knew things I should have been doing and things I shouldn't have been doing, and I still did them and didn't do them, if you get me. But now I'm listening to myself, and I followed my internal instruction, and it's just given me more passion and more focus and more drive, and I'm doing what I feel I need to do, and it feels good. I feel like I want to say back to who I was, but I'm even better than who I was. Everyone says that, but I feel I'm better than that now. I feel I'm mature. I've come full circle. I've experienced everything in this business, right? I was almost assuming that it should be understood, and now we're just in sync. Like just conversations, constant conversations about techniques, about skills, about practices.
We have now entered this game, and with strict adherence to the methods, we will win. To the Irish public, we must abide by the legislations put forth tonight by our leaders. No further than 2 kilometres from home, no unessential travel, and full closure of all non-essential business. Now more than ever we must abide by this, and I pray for the health and safety of our country that we do. The fate of our lives and the lives of our loved ones depends on it. Together we must encourage home workouts, and we must encourage healthy, immune-boosting nutrition plans. We have incredible experts on this island to aid us here. We need meal plans, as well as the necessary vitamins we should be taking to boost our immune systems. We need small space exercise programs available to the public, and we need it for all levels of fitness. I suggest bodyweight work, the need for no equipment. There are amazing workouts to be had here. Plan your workout, put your music on, and give it your absolute all. While we remain distant and in isolation, we must still remain active. We must remain active, and we must equip our immune systems to be operating at their absolute best.
I truly believe we are all equal as human beings. If we are obsessed with something and we truly pursue our passion with everything we have, regardless of anything else, if you are obsessed, work hard, put in the time, you will succeed. And that is a philosophy that I carry, my coaches carry. And to see LeBron James, who's like a mega superstar over here and a phenomenal athlete, share that belief is inspiring right back to me. It shows that we are thinking correct. You know, this is hard work. This is an obsession. Nothing can beat hard work. Days on site, it's cold, it's damp, it's dark, and I'm looking around at everyone else, and it is not a good, but not that if you're passionate about that, then that's okay. But for me, it just wasn't a life I wanted to live. And I remember during one lunch break, I was in the car park and it was pissing rain down, and I just said to myself, there was some music playing, and it was like there wasn't even words to it. It was just a kind of a beat, and I got like I went somewhere with it, and I was like, I'm out of here. I'm gonna just drive out of this building site, head home, and pursue this dream of becoming a world champion in mixed martial arts. And that's what I did. I drove home. When I got home, my mother and father said, how come you're not still at work? And I said, I'm never gonna go back to that site another day in my life. I'm feeling really good. I'm enjoying my training. I listened to myself what I needed to do in my training setup and outside of the gym, and I executed them. I followed what I said to myself that I needed to do, and it's given me energy, it's given me focus, and I'm happy now, you know. I'm enjoying my training. I'm just focused, I'm just committed. You know, when you say to yourself, right, you know what you've got to do, right? We all know what we've got to do. We say to ourselves, I should do it this way, or I should do this. And when you don't do that, and then you carry on, you feel, you know, like I always say, doubt is removed by action. So if you're not working, then that's where the doubt seeps in. So I knew things I should have been doing and things I shouldn't have been doing, and I still did them and didn't do them, if you get me. But now I'm listening to myself, and I've followed my internal instruction, and it's just given me more passion and more focus and more drive, and I'm doing what I feel I need to do, and it feels good. I feel like I'm not, I want to say back to who I was, but I'm even better than who I was. You know, everyone says we missed the old Conor, or the 2016 Conor, or the 2015 Conor, or whatever it was. But I feel I'm better than that now. I feel I'm matured. I've come full circle. I've experienced everything in this business, right? I mean, I'm just an experienced individual. I know what I need to do when I'm doing it. Solid team of masters, tacticians behind me that I discuss my feelings and my thoughts with them, and we brainstorm. And communication is another thing. I wasn't communicating with my team and my people.
He doesn't want to get in there against me, that's for damn sure, you know. You can see it all over him. Although I want that rematch, of course, there is plenty of great fights, and I'm not in the business of waiting around. I'm happy with the landscape. There's a co-main event now, a good solid co-main event on this card. You know, Diaz talking about 155 again. There's got Oliveira, you've got Gaethje. I'm here, I'm ready for competition. Line them up. We got to follow the protocols here, you know, so we got to come in, we got to do the quarantine. You know, we're in the bubble right now. It's a very serious situation that we follow the protocol, make sure everything's safe, everything's correct, and that's it. I'm just happy to be back, happy to be able to compete, you know, and to be here in Abu Dhabi, enjoying the sunshine. I've been highly impressed by you guys. I think the whole of the fight game has been highly impressed by your promo abilities, the things you come up with, so creative, and you know, it's great to be fighting, and then to see what BT Sport have cooked up. You know, it is a blessing. I'm in a blessed position to be able to bring my family with me wherever I go, and you know, I take full advantage of that to give them these experiences and to keep them close. I'm a family man, you know, true and true, and to have them here these will be things that they will look back fondly on, you know, and I'm very happy with that.